Every Monday, SoftGuard advises you through special tips on how to increase your security business. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how video and alarm integration is going to make my security business more productive. It is necessary to understand that typically we find alarm and video monitoring systems separately. That means that when an event comes, the operator processes the alarm on one system and has to go and verify the alarm images on another system, making it impossible to auditing and validating the emergency that it's not a false alarm and dispatching it. The video verification allows to reduce time, save resources, and efficiently manage your alarm service. Confucius said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. And this, in our monitoring industry, is strictly true, because basically, the fact on receiving alarm signals is very different than to put images of the different sites where the alarm occurs, and while the operator, with independent systems, has to put together the image in a cognitive way, having all in only one ecosystem. We allow efficiency, speed, and good service management. In the world of video security systems, there are not many universal protocols, and many manufacturers of video equipment and devices have their own protocols. At SoftGuard, we worked permanently many years ago integrating all these protocols to have image display capability in our platform. However, there are some universal standards that allows the displays of images in a simplified way as on BIF or RTCP. These protocols give us access to the 99% of the image sources in the electronic security market. In some countries, there are specific rules to regulate video verification in order to not invade privacy. It is different a motion sensor that does not send images and can be placed in a reserved or intimate space, and a camera that reveals images or audio images of the place. A video camera can violate the privacy of the user, and this must be taken into account at the time of implementing such an important element, as is the video verification of an alarm to corroborate the reality of the events. Instrumenting such an important element as is the video verification of an alarm to corroborate the reality of the event, there is no way that an operator of a decentralized system can perform an image display without the prior existence of an alarm trigger from the panel and its sensors and other intelligent video system that indicates that there is an emergency for which post. The image can be visualized for a period of time and then disconnected. There is a significant resource savings when an alarm signals are video verified, since all those that are not classified as real emergencies won't need a vehicle dispatch or an emergency response service. The cost of dispatching emergency response service, whether public or private, when the alarm is not real, is a sunk cost and will not be recovered. In addition, the dispatch of forces for false alarm threatens the reliability of the system and ends up making it an efficient system. Finally, talking about the efficient management of resources, having images in the central monitoring allows us to notify the end user through the applications such as Smart Panics what is going on at home in case the user is not present, in a simple way and by visualization, and that is fully informed of everything we are doing in the operating and how we are doing it. We are going to talk about reducing operative times. When I started to tell you about this tip, I told you that normally monitoring companies or public control centers use two computers with two different systems, one for alarm generator by panels and sensors and another one for video equipment. By integrating all this work in a single platform, what we are going to get is a remarkable saving in time, because automatically that we have on screen a pop-up the video image, and at the time the operator will efficiently know if it's a real alarm that requires dispatching or it is a face alarm. The end user can enjoy the video verification in the following way. On one hand, the events that reach him or her by the push notification to their application Smart Panics allows the person to see what is happening in the place where your alarm system signals an emergency. In addition to this, through this application, the user can view the images of his or her cameras at any time and can afford a control through image of his or her home, office or weekend place without any restriction. As a conclusion of today's tips, the important thing you need to know is that video verification is positive for all parties. It's a real win-win. On one hand, for the monitoring center, allows you to validate the alarms to not dispatch necessarily, the lower the cost of the fast dispatches, and on the other hand, allows the end user to control the displays, his or her cameras, thanks to your application that has the logo of your monitoring company. And with this, we build customer loyalty so that the user permanently and throughout his or her life depends on the application that supports your service. We hope to see you next Monday for more software tips.